Hey guys, welcome back. The East Point police are still trying to identify a teenage girl who was found beaten to death and discarded behind a house earlier this month. Someone spotted the particularly nude body of the girl along the side of a vacant house. She is believed to be between the ages of 14 and 17. Police said an autopsy confirmed that she died from blunt force trauma. After her body was found, the police released a sketch by Georgia Bureau of Investigations in hopes that someone will recognize her. Now the police has updated that sketch created on the computer as they continue trying to figure out who she is. They are still releasing images of the gold necklace and green anklet with beads spelling wicked that she was wearing. East Police Chief Sean told Channel 2 Tom Jones that his department has spent the first 72 hours searching for clues all the way to Newman to figure out who the girl is and who killed her. Anyone with information on her identity or could possibly help investigators is asked to contact police at 404 761 2177.
Your help identifying this young woman on your screen. Police say she's believed to be between 14 and 17 years old, and someone found her body next to an abandoned house on Ben Hill Road. CBS 46's Jamie Kennedy joining us live now. And Jamie, you spoke to neighbors and police about this so far unknown woman.
Yeah, Rick, absolutely. So police releasing that sketch, hoping that anyone out there might recognise this woman. The sketch being released, actually prompting a huge outpouring online and in the community.
It's terrible, honestly.
Neighbours along Ben Hill Road in East Point say they are shocked and upset after a young woman's body was found lying next to a vacant house.
It's really sad to hear, especially being so close.
Police have been unable to identify the female victim, who they believe to be between 14 and 17 years old, releasing an artist's drawing of the woman in the hopes someone can identify her. Authorities say they believe the body was dumped at the house because there was no sign of a struggle near or around the body, and have determined she died from blunt force trauma to the head.
She did have a necklace on, a gold necklace, and it had the numbers 2005. She also had an anklet on that said Whist Kid.
When police found the young woman on February 12, they say she was partially naked. They arrived at the house just after midnight, and several neighbours I spoke with say it was a relatively quiet night and they didn't see anything out of the ordinary. The death and artist drawing has stirred a lot of emotion online, with many commenting with pictures of missing women from around the country. I showed the drawing to neighbours and none of them recognised the woman.
Never seen it.
Many in shock that it happened on their street.
This is a very quiet neighborhood. Nothing really happens around here. Well, everything is vacant around here right now. That place, the place over there, that house right there.
So police say they're yet to determine the exact time of death, but they do tell me that they believe that the body was here for less than 24 hours.
Police say they found a body of a teenage girl on the side of a home, but they still don't know who she is. CBS 46's Tori Cooper has been following the story for us. She joins us live with some new information. Tori, there's a sketch and people really hope that we can identify this young woman.
Good afternoon, Karen. Just within the last couple of hours, we determined that this is the vacant home that police say they discovered the body of a teenager right here on the side of the vacant home. Residents in this area told us that they were disturbed and disgusted to learn what happened here.
Have you ever seen a girl like that walking around here?
Nah, I just had moved down here. That's crazy though, man. That's ridiculous.
We showed this forensic sketch to neighbors who live along Ben Hill Road in East Point on Wednesday, but no one recognized her.
I ain't never seen her around here.
The GBI completed the sketch after East Point police said they discovered the body of a teenage girl on the side of this vacant home on Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, that was somebody's daughter, somebody's granddaughter. That's ridiculous that even humanity has scooped that low to even do something like that to a teenage girl.
Investigators say an autopsy report later revealed the teen died from blunt force trauma to the head, but they still don't know who she is or where she's from.
I hope they find whoever did it.
Now, police told us that they are considering different missing persons cases from the recent past in regards to this death investigation. But again, if you have any information pertaining to who she might be or anything that may have happened in this area that you saw, make sure that you contact East Point Police as soon as possible.
Let's get to our top story tonight. People all across the world are trying to figure out the identity of a teenage girl found dead in East Point. Now, we just received this sketch right here, a new sketch, in hopes of generating even more tips. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Ron Jones.
And I'm Jennifer Bellamy. Some tips are even coming from parents desperate to find their own daughters. John Shurik on the story of heartbreak and of hope for answers.
Police found her February 12th, abandoned outside a vacant house in East Point, beaten to death, half naked. She was a teenager, no ID. Now there is a second sketch of what she looked like, thanks to a retired FBI agent working with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children who asked to help, who drew the sketch from police photos of her body.
These are very noticeable freckles, birthmarks on the face. That's going to help us to find her. I honestly believe that. Some family members are going to notice that.
East Point Police Captain Alan Glover.
It's been breathtaking to me of how many tips we've gotten.
From around the world. On the East Point Police Facebook page, for example, someone posted still another photo. One more of the hundreds coming to detectives now of missing teenage girls. Could she be her? The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children posting countless more photos of other missing children, missing for a few days, a few weeks, or months and longer. The center now trying to help this girl find her family from the few clues she's given. A distinctive necklace. Is this the year she was born? A distinctive anklet with 6 letters and those freckles.
John, not one of our detectives don't have kids. I can honestly tell you that people in our detectives division have lost sleep over this case.
Trying to find out who she was and who killed her as if she was their daughter.
And we can only imagine there's a family without a daughter, without a sister, without a family member out there. And we're not going to stop until we find out what happened and bring some closure to this.
And bring her home.
Oh man, this is so sad. I couldn't imagine being that parent or that sister dreading something like this. Let's help the East Point Police guys to find out who this teen is. Get the news out there more in hopes that someone recognizes her. With that being said, guys, I will keep you posted on any updates and information as it comes out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and smash that notification bell so you'll see when I drop new videos. And guys, follow me on all my platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all at Sister Girl Talk TV. Bye.